Good morning. How are you? Oh, I got you. I got you. Luke and I have been having quite a morning for the second week in a row. Oh, you're spitting up. Ah. 1000th time in a row that's happened. Yes, it is. Well, you did it just earlier, didn't you? Oh, a second week in a row on a Tuesday or Thursday, which is my morning to watch. Luke, I've gotten a call from your mommy who has forgotten some pump parts at school, which is fine. I just have to drive them over. Not a big deal. I understand she has many things to remember in the morning and she's lugging in all this stuff back and forth, so it's not a problem. But what's really annoying is that, a couple weeks ago my glasses broke. I don't know if you can see it, the little plastic part there. And it's probably easy enough to fix by going to any like eyewear store at all. But when I went to the eye doctor earlier this year, I got a new prescription, but then I never went and got the lenses changed out. So my eye doctor, which can also fix this, also has lenses. So I'm trying to make it a one-stop shop, but I never have time to go to the eye doctor. But for the past 2 weeks, I've had to leave the house in the morning with Luke to go drop off the part. So I've been like, oh, guess what? I'll just go stop by the eye doctor right now and get it fixed. But last week, I got there and they were closed. And like during times I should have been open. Today, I'm like, okay, maybe they were on vacation last week. I'll come back, and guess what? Closed again. I really should have called ahead of time, but I just couldn't imagine they'd be closed again. I know, I was upset too. Hi. You just want to be on camera. Finally called them, and guess what? They are on vacation and are coming back tomorrow. So, who knows, Luke? Maybe Mom, you'll forget her pump parts one more time, and we can go to the eye doctor for a third time to get our glasses fixed and get our new prescription. We are on our way back from lunch right now, and Ben demanded that we pull over so that he can go play on some monkey bars.
You know, we don't have a Ninja Warrior gym here in Roanoke, and so we drive past this goalpost every day, and it's just like, why not just go stop and get in a quick workout?
Hey, hey. Look who it is. What you got, buddy? Is that a banana? Grilling up some food. Oh my gosh, what a morning I have been having. I talked earlier how I tried to go to the eye doctor twice in the past couple weeks and it's failed both times. This morning I had some free time. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna finally knock this off my to-do list. Load Luke up, we get there, and everyone's happy to see me. They're like, oh my God, Luke's so cute. They're totally accurate. He is so cute. I get the little nose guard fixed. I switch out the lenses, and then I put them on instantly. Immediately, I get like a headache and my stomach starts to feel nauseous. And I'm like, whoa, that's weird. It's like, it was as if I had put on somebody else's glasses. Have you ever done that? It's like a really disorienting feeling. And in my mind, I'm like, maybe I just need to give 2 seconds to get used to this, to just adjust. And I mentioned something like, I don't know if this is as good. And she's like, well, sometimes it can take a little while. Come back in a week if it's still not feeling good. So I go home thinking I'm gonna adjust to this. But I start walking around and it's like, I can't even keep my balance. It's that bad. I'm like about to throw up. It was like, what is happening? I literally had to go hunt down some old glasses. I think these are from like high school. Hey, what's up? How's it going? And then I did the thing I know you're not supposed to do where I Googled about it. Should new glasses make you nauseous? And there's like all these forum posts and people are like, oh yeah, wait a few days. No, I disagree. I disagree. I'm sorry. This has happened to me one other time. Every time I get new glasses, like I put them on and everything is so wonderful and clear. This happened to me one other time where I put them on and was like, I don't think this is better. And of course the lady at the desk is like, nope, you're wrong. They are better. You just have to get used to it. And you know what? I never got used to them. And so I wore old glasses for a year because of that. This time I wasn't gonna let that happen. I'm at a new eye doctor. I called them back and was like, these are just not working. I'm about to like throw up. And they're like, okay, that's no problem. We'll come switch them out. Thank you very much, Becky. Yeah, I don't know. If they tell you you're supposed to get used to it, that's not my experience at all. When you put on new glasses, it should be like you just came up from underwater and took a new, fresh breath of air and you didn't even realize you were holding your breath. It should be like, oh, everything's so clear, this is amazing. But no, that was not my experience today. If that's not what you feel like when you put them on, then they've probably got it wrong, and don't let them talk you out of it. That's my advice. Morning! What are we doing, Beth?
We are going to get breakfast at a new breakfast restaurant.
Yeah.
Doing time, wandering around our favorite grocery store.
Yep. Beth, what is EVOO?
EVOO, extra virgin olive oil.
Oh. We just ordered something called $1 Million Bacon, which is like a bacon appetizer where it's candied and then little, there's a cayenne pepper on it. Some sort of spice. I'm very excited about it.
Bit of a breakfast fail.
Bit of it. So we were sitting out in the patio of First Watch, which was pretty good. We got the $1 Million Bacon. Unique bacon, but I wouldn't say better than just regular bacon. It's hard to beat regular bacon. But then, of course, as soon as they give us our food, it just starts raining. And Luke started crying.
So it started raining, and I was like, Jonathan went to go pay, and I literally sat in the rain to finish my breakfast and my coffee. That feels like mom life, that I would prefer to sit in the rain so I could have a moment of quiet to finish my coffee.
That's how you know when you're parenting. Look at this guy. Look at that guy. Good job, Luke.
So what is our plan for today?
Well, it's Memorial Day weekend, so Ben actually rented a house on Smith Mountain Lake and just sent out like a mass invite to anyone to show up at any point throughout the weekend. So there was talk of maybe spending the night, but we ultimately decided that bringing Luke and dealing with all that was going to be too much. So we are heading down today for the afternoon, and it should be fun.
It's supposed to rain though, so.
Ben has like a horrible track record of planning stuff and then it raining.
Does he?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Like what else?
Like the snowshoe trip this year. We didn't go on that, but it was like literally the worst weekend of the entire year to go skiing.
Oh yeah.
Anytime Ben has ever decided to pack stuff into the back of his pickup truck and then drive somewhere, I can't even tell you. It is hilarious how often it rains on him.
We've been like riding in the back of the truck, and like we all had to pull over and like pile the suitcases on top of us in the back seat to prevent them from getting wet.
And up. Hi. Whoa. There, that's better. Okay. Hey, the super fun situation we find ourselves in today is that we went to the lake and that was fun, but then we came back, and while we were gone, we were only gone for like 5 hours. Roanoke was hit by a massive like flash flood style rainstorm. And now our power's out, which sucks. But normally you just be like, okay, we'll wait it out. But Beth's dad works for the power company, so I've been on the phone with him, and it's just like who knows when it's gonna come back on. And the problem is we have so much frozen breast milk that we can't not move it. We can't let it thaw, because then it's wasted, like months of work wasted. So now we gotta find a place to move it. Look at this. This is only the upstairs half of the breast milk. Let's check the squishiness in here. Oh yeah.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah. So it's back to total puddles on the floor in the basement. Fun day. This is the the rest of our milk.
Hours and hours of work.
Months,
like at a time, like, oh gosh, I can't even tell you the like amount of stress then to create this much milk.
So if you can't tell by the sound of the rain or the thunder, the good news is, even though it wasn't raining when we got home, now it is. Oh, I get to run down to the car in this several times. We're gonna put my rain jacket to the test. So I've successfully gotten everything in the car. That's a bunch of clothes for Luke, his rock and play. 2 freezers worth of breast milk, change of clothes, anything else? Oh, that's journaling materials, obviously.
Might have time on our hands.
We might have time on our hands. We are heading to my parents' house. They have like a giant stand-up freezer. We're just gonna put all the breast milk in, and I guess we're staying there tonight.
Yeah, and they're babysitting Tyler and Emily's dogs.
Yeah, so that'll be fun
too. There's like 5 dogs at the house.
Oh boy, man, oh man. This is quite an adventure.
This day has turned into an adventure.
Yes, we made it. Look at this. Look how much milk we had to move.
I don't even know if you can like tell how like.
I don't know if you can tell.
Like deep these baskets are, like full. It's a lot.
Welcome to my parents' basement. Man, this spot right here is where I did so many of my very earliest vlogs. I had a flip cam HD, I don't know if you remember those, they had the little USB port pop right out of the side. You'd plug that into your laptop. I would then have to export the files from Flipcam's own software into iMovie and then export them from there and put them in Final Cut Express and then render everything. It was a real process back in the day. Let me give you a tour. These are Hot Wheels first edition things. We used to collect these like crazy when we were kids. We just have walls of them decorating the basement. This one was always my favorite. I think it was called the Fantastique, right? Is that what it says? Yes, with a PH. This is when we started in 1998, so you'd have to go, the cool thing to find was like the variations, so you can see this is the same car, but the wheels are different, right? So you probably wouldn't even notice. But fun fact, if you want to win any Hot Wheels race, this is the one, the Lakester. This will win you every race. Probably played about 1,000 games of pool on this pool table. I love this pool table. It's the only reason I'm any good at pool at all. Interestingly, we have a pool table at our house, Beth and I do. Now, it came with the house. I love this pool table. I'm interested in playing a game right now. The pool table at our house, we have used twice. I hate it, I am disgusted by it. I don't want it there at all. I have no idea how to get rid of it. I don't even know how they got it in there. It's like, how does it fit in this room? It's definitely got flood damage now, I'll tell you that much. But I wonder, I don't know why that is, why I love this one so much and just despise the other one. But I don't know, I am seriously considering just inviting some friends over with sledgehammers and just having a pool table destruction party. Sound fun? This is one of the 5 zillion fish tanks that has existed in this space here. I don't know how many times my dad has redone this one. Right now it looks like he's just got fresh water with some angelfish and some tetras. If I had to guess, I would say the point of this tank isn't the fish itself, but is instead more about the driftwood and the artistry of it all. What you working on, Dad?
So we're making a panfish fly. It's called a triangle bug. That would be the triangle. Pretty good, right? And
oh yeah.
So the idea is that these are the little legs, right? Like that. And then that goes like that. And we put some glue on it and we'll just do a little bit of that. Let those dry in place for a few minutes. And voila. What do you think?
Looks like a fish to be caught.
Looks like a fish to be caught. We used this yesterday at Smith Mountain Lake and caught 2 fish pretty quickly.
All right, we survived our adventure and we're on our way home and we decided to reward ourselves with some duck donuts. Beth, what did you get?
It's like vanilla, Oreos, powdered sugar, and vanilla drizzle. It's hot. Oh my gosh, it's so good.